What's up, YouTube? It's Moviathan here, coming out with a news article about the Carlyle Group, which owns RuneScape, it owns Jagex. It's an American-based equity firm, and they own RuneScape. So let's get into the article. Carlyle Group. Carlyle weighs options for RuneScape creator Jagex. Sources: London. Carlyle is weighing options for its UK video game maker Jagex, a business which could be valued as high as £1 billion to people familiar with the matter, told Reuters. I don't think RuneScape's worth £1 billion. It could be, maybe slightly less, but I mean, they know the numbers. The U.S. buyout fund is working with advisors at Morgan Stanley and Aramco to explore a sale or a listing of the Cambridge-based studio which runs the hit fantasy video game RuneScape, the people said. Okay, so they're looking to profit from a sale. The process is in the early stages, and Carlyle is expected to proceed with an auction process towards the end of the year, the people say. So it'd be like November, December. They're going to try to auction it off. The sources cautioned a deal is not certain and subject to market conditions, asking not to be identified because the matter is confidential. So Jagex has a bowl? Okay. Officials from Carlyle declined to comment. Jagex, Morgan Stanley, and Arim did not immediately return requests for comment. No one's talking. None of the companies involved in the deal want to talk on the matter. It's fine. Carlyle, which has $370 billion under management, bought Jagex from the U.S. holdings firm MacArthur Fortune Holdings in January 2021 for a reported $530 million. So if they purchase it for $530 million, and now they're saying it's worth nearly $1 billion, I mean that's a lot. From January 2021 to September 2023, in about nearly 3 years, they've made nearly double profit. It's pretty insane. Jagex's annual earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization (EBITDA) stands at about £60 million and are expected to increase by more than 10% next year, the sources say. It could fetch up to 15x EBITDA between £900 million and £1 billion in the event of a sale, they added. Potentially buyers are likely to include private equity firms, which could use Jagex as a platform to buy a string of smaller companies within the sector. One source said. So, why does Jagex create horrible MTX content, microtransaction content? The answer is quite simple: because people are willing to pay for it. There's nothing much more to it. If it didn't have a market, then Jagex would do things that are more profitable. But because people are willing to pay for it, that's why it exists. Okay. Even for Ironman, there was a poll on Reddit asking if Ironman should receive benefits from this Hero Pass. They should receive experience lamps that give them a bunch of experience. To my amazement, I thought the Ironman experience was for the player to get a raw experience of the game. But the majority of people who took that poll, a small poll maybe, majority of people said they wanted the additional experience lamps. So, people are, with that said, there's people who do like these microtransaction things. Okay? So you have 3 points of view. You have players, which is clearly a very diverse opinion as to should these things exist, should they not exist, etc. They have their points of view. You have Big Corp, they just want profit. And then you have Jagex, which they want to create an incredible experience for the player base, but they also have an obligation to the shareholders to increase revenue, to be a profitable company. That's what they are. Above anything else, probably, is a profit-seeking company. So, ultimately, maybe Jagex could, and I think in time they will create better content. I think they are doing what they can to make the experience better for people. I think, if anything, with EOC, Jagex has taught me, as a person who is completely against that type of thing, that Jagex can do things and make a better experience. While there's a lot of chaos going on and a lot of uncertainty, a lot of people are upset, I'm in the camp that believes like Jagex will fix these things and make the experience better overall over the long-term picture. So, with that said, thank you for watching the video. If you've made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.